Beautiful day, beautiful Friday here in sunny Central Florida. Please give it a thumbs up on your way in. God bless you. Look at these flags. Had to get out and get some exercise, man. Why not? Let's go, Brandon. Hey. Let's go, Brandon.
Yeah, let's go, Brandon, man. How you doing?
Doing good. I'm live right now on YouTube.
Yeah, hey, how y'all doing? What's going on out there?
What are we out here for today?
We are out here for freedom. That's been pretty much the standing, I guess you would say, the goal of this whole thing. You know, right there. No, against media, against tyranny. Basically, it's freedom from communism, freedom from the ideas that the current administration is putting on us all. Everything's, freedom is freedom. It doesn't matter what it is. Freedom of speech, freedom of, religion, freedom to gather. And so one of the biggest things that started this corner here and started the car parade that we recently had and everything was the freedom of speech. The being able to say what you want to say and not being shut down or not being censored for it. And but that freedom of speech goes for everyone. It doesn't matter who it is. Even if it's something we don't like, people have the right to say it. We've had people up here waving signs and waving stuff that is against us, but they have the right to stand there and do it. And we would never fight them and tell them they can't, because everyone has that freedom. So
elaborate a little bit on the street corner here.
This we are at the corner. We're in Port Orange, and we are at the corner of Dunlawton and Ridgewood, and it's just before the bridge going over to the islands. We've been here now for 4 months. We're growing. We're getting good. We just recently had a candlelight vigil out here not long ago for the 13 fallen soldiers. That was back on September 10th. That was a beautiful event that we had out here. And then we just recently, this group then put together and just had a large car parade. It was an F. Biden car parade that just recently ran through from the DeBerry train rail station up to the land and back. We had 83 cars. We were very excited about that. Over 200 people came. And we're actually planning the next event that they can find on our Facebook. The teaser posters are out already. And the next one is actually going to be Thank You for Our Freedom, F. Biden car parade. Awesome. And this one is actually going to be a tribute to all the veterans, being that it's Thanksgiving and Thanksgiving week. We are giving thanks for our freedom to the veterans that fought hard for it. We're also actually going to be doing a food drive that same day as the parade that we will then be delivering to. We're still sourcing to find who we're going to be providing and giving those food sources to. We've got 4 or 5 groups that we're looking into, one of which is a group that helps homeless veterans. So we'll be doing a food drive that same day, and then that Monday after the event, we're going to be driving around and taking the food event. So here we go. You can see here's the Thank You for Our Freedom at Biden car parade. The route is still in wraps, trying to figure out the exact route. There's a lot of planning involved. We will be ending at a food source that has a lot of parking. There'll most likely be live band. We'll have enough parking for over 200 cars, possibly a couple live bands. We'll have specialized parking set aside for veterans, special parking for handicapped. A lot of table. There'll be food on site to purchase. That'll all be announced later too as we go over the next couple of weeks. But everybody out there, mark your calendars. November 21st, car parade. It will most likely be going somewhere through the DeLand area.
All right, gotcha. Okay. Well, I have to tell people to tune in. Now, really quick, I know what you're referencing as far as like why this street corner rally started, because this was a part of a larger gathering that took place in Orange City.
Yes.
But you guys decided to separate because of...
We decided to separate because of a little bit of censorship over, of all things, the F. Biden flags and F. Biden words. Some people didn't feel that it was respectful enough, or didn't feel that it was appropriate or should be said, while a lot of people in our groups who even didn't even use those words or wave those flags, fought against it with the idea that you can't censor people.
Yeah.
But even if you don't like it, even if you don't like the word,
especially if you don't like it,
we're on this. Thank you. Especially if you don't like it. We're out there on these corners. We're waving these flags. These flags are to get people's attention, and that was the whole point. The other idea that we did on this corner that is a little different than a lot of flag waves that are out there, it is one of the things we're trying to spread out now to give to other flag waves. If there's other flag wave groups that are interested, we help promote. We don't have them up yet, but you see, we actually have logo. Anybody give me a business card? Somebody got a business card? Somebody got a card?
They got the business cards, man.
No, we hand. No, I need some cards. We actually have a whole branding for us, and it's basically an idea that we started. It's called Stand Up for Your Freedom. We actually have standupforyourfreedom.com right here, as you can see. Standupforyourfreedom.com. The power belongs to the people. The whole idea is we provide the website. In fact, Mike Nificent's on our website. We have on there sources for news, sources of podcasts, people who just want to talk. I have a podcast on there where I do things like write poems and stuff, seriously.
Wow.
But we provide information for upcoming events, for not just our events. We promote and support other events. The whole idea is we hand out the cards. We give out free little American flags to everyone we can, or we want to put an American flag in everybody's hand. We hand out flyers. We hand out information to drive people to the website, to the Facebook, not to promote us, but to give them information, to give them an idea of where they can find more events. If they want to start their own flag wave, we just supported and helped start a flag wave who's now under this kind of umbrella in Ohio. A friend knew a friend. Next thing you know, they're starting a group. We sent them a whole package. We sent them the banner kit. We sent them the business cards. We have a storefront merch lady who sells stuff. She actually donated like a dozen flags we throw in the box. We give them all this source material, and we ship the box off to them so that they now can start flag waving with energy. They get like a head start to get them going. We have a lady in Texas that I've been talking with looking to start one. We got another lady in Kentucky. All these people found us online and they want to start their own waves.
I feel like
we're sending them stuff to help get them started. We promote them, advertise them, everything. Anyone who's interested that feels their area of town needs something like this, give us a call, give us a holler. On the website, the emails come directly to me. We were more than happy to we'll answer every email. We'll talk to you on Messenger. We'll help get you started. If you're close enough, we'll send some of our group out to you on your day to help you show some numbers on your opening day. We'll get you up, we'll get you going and get you help. We'll get you the resources you need, the cards, flyers. Be part of our other events, the car parades. We're planning 2 more car parades this year, and then possibly a great big one. Don't hold me to this one, but probably a great big one in January. I mean, like fairground quality.
Wow.
So we're really hoping that one goes off big. And again, like I said, as long as everybody remembers, it's not about the flags. It's not about, what's about our freedom. It's about our freedom. The flags get the attention of the people. Once we got their attention, we then give them the resources they need to then follow us. Come in, be part of the group.
All right, thank you, man. Thanks for that.
Mike.
That was basically like a monologue. That was great. All right. So, for those of you that may not be aware, what he's referring to is this flag wave that just sprung up a few months ago here in Central Florida, Port Orange to be exact. But it broke away from the flag wave in Orange City, which is the one that my guy Paint the Truck goes to every week. I used to go there. But they split off because the other group, the one that Jeff goes to, they don't want people saying F Joe Biden. And I understand that, right? Like, I understand them saying, like, yeah, we don't want it to be trashy. That's what the left does. But I also see their perspective over here, right? And little did they know at the time, because this was months ago that they started it. Now, this FJB, or Let's Go Brandon, has gone global. It's everywhere now. So I felt like I needed to come out here and check it out, because this is not far from my house. This is right up here in Port Orange, sunny Florida, and I had to come check it out. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. So no disrespect to the Orange City group, You know, I see both sides, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's walk around and see what's going on. Please, guys, give it a thumbs up. You know, it's been a while since I did one of these. This is a very much like spontaneous thing for me. I had to get out and get some Friday sunshine and exercise. Gotta love it. So, yeah. Now, I know some people don't like it. I get it. It's fine. But this does send a very powerful message. Let's see if we get some Let's Go Brandon signs out here. I feel like eventually it'll happen. I'm probably going to have to move away from this street corner right here because, you know, they got the music blasting. I don't want to get my channel in any more trouble. I'm already on the short naughty list over here at YouTube. But lots of great Patriots out here, lots of flags. Now, this is terrific. And the people are responding to this. So it's in street corners, it's college campuses. Here we go. Power belongs to the people.
Hey, we drive to it. And then all these wood flags you see out here, these are actually all done by
Fluid Poor Patriot.
the Fluid Poor Patriot. So,
Yeah, one of the Q supporters.
Yep.
Oh.
He's a veteran that started doing this and artwork as his way to work through things after he got out of the army.
Yeah.
After he stopped serving, and so now he does these, and he just recently did one where we raised money for him, and we sent one of the wooden flags to each of the families of the 13 fallen soldiers. It was a personalized flag for each one, and so those all 13 went out to the families.
Wow.
And all the money was raised by our group to pay for those and get those out to them. And so, you know, we try to support everyone and anyone that we can. These flags are they're beautiful, and you know, the money goes to a great cause. It, you know, helps all the family, and a lot of donations from these flags go out. We've donated these to numerous groups or Gold Star families. We've given a few away to Gold Star families.
So a lot of good came out of this.
Yes.
A lot of very good positivity came out of something that is seen as negative, air
It
quotes.
started out as negative, but the whole thing is too, we don't want it to be negative. We
And
want
little
all-
did you know, it would go nationwide with the college football
The college
stadiums,
football stadium.
concerts.
You name it. I was just recently at Earth Day birthday, and it started up there.
It's everywhere,
So
man.
It's everywhere. It's huge. It's not going anywhere. And if that's what it takes to get young kids, you know, teenagers, young people to join a movement, to open their eyes to where they start questioning, why F Biden? Why? Let me go find out why now. You know, they love the chant. Now why?
Yeah, why?
And if it takes that to make them go, why? And they start looking into it and they start going, well, hold on. This whole idea that they're doing this Build Back Better, this whole socialist idea, this whole communist, this isn't good. It's not the good that they keep trying to say it is.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of energy out here, y'all. A lot of horns honking. Look at this over here across the street. It's wild out here. Now, I'm going to tell y'all straight up. It does not matter what you think of that phrase right there. It does not matter what you think of that phrase. Whether you like that phrase or you prefer the Let's Go Brandon. This is way more powerful than waving a Trump flag. Way more powerful. Because normally leftists that would drive by would be like, you guys are just MAGA supporters. Trump lost, get over it. See, this takes the attention off Trump. It doesn't need to be on Trump. The attention needs to be on that guy. And more importantly, the people who control that guy. So I fully support this because you're getting the attention of people and they're not going to focus on Trump. There's a handful of Trump flags out here, but for the most part saying, hey, look at the guy destroying our country. And the people who control him with his globalist slogan. Build Back Better is not an America First slogan. It is a globalist, New World Order slogan. That's why all the Western countries are using the exact same slogan. Joey B. Huh?
The whole thing
Good
is
to see you,
metal.
man.
The whole thing
What's
is
going
metal.
on out here?
All right, we're over here doing our rally or protest as usual.
Yeah, this is my first time coming to this, man, and I think I now have to make it a regular, especially because it's not too far from, the house.
Right.
Now, I was just explaining to the live audience here that we used to go to the one in Orange City, but this one split off because of their not liking the whole F Joe Biden, which I understand. I get it. Especially if somebody they want to attract kids or whatever. But now this F Joe Biden, this is being chanted in college stadiums, and we have a euphemism for it.
Right.
The media is actually doing as much damage control and scrambling as they can. They can't really call it hate speech. They can't call it vulgar because you're saying let's go Brandon. And I think people are starting to Google that. What are your thoughts on just where this whole movement went? Because when they first started waving these flags, they had no idea what it would turn into.
Well, I think this F Joe Biden thing is it's a modern day of the Boston Tea Party. You know, we're out here. You know, they're trying to take our Second or First Amendment away us during the speech, and we're showing our Second and First Amendment, and it displays a big, what we really feel about it. You know? And this guy, I mean, F. Joe Biden is actually an understatement. He deserves a lot worse than that. You know, that's an understatement.
All right, how can people not resonate with that sentiment? Whether or not you like the phrase, how do you not resonate with that sentiment?
And if you're censoring somebody for that, you're Republican. You're part of the socialism. You might be a communist.
All speech must be protected,
Right.
especially
Exactly.
speech you don't like. That's especially speech you don't like.
The reason why they want to censor us is because we can't speak against the government. You know, things that they want to silence us, and eventually they want to be doing what they want to do, and we can't speak out. That's what they.
Exactly. I feel you on that, man. Dog tired. We got to do this for the dogs. We must maintain capitalism for dogs because dogs in socialist countries end up on dinner tables.
It's true.
And we got this food shortage going on now. You got the ports backlogged. You got worker shortages. Hospitals overwhelmed. I thought they were overwhelmed, but we have the luxury to fire healthcare workers. I can't make it make sense at all.
Why is it that they are backed up ships? I don't understand.
Well, there's a shortage. They won't tell us. What I think is there's a shortage because of government involvement with like vaccine mandates, and some of it is people not wanting to do it because of the vaccine mandates. They're taking a stand. And the rest is just mismanagement. I feel like it's intentional to create these artificial shortages right ahead of the holidays.
That's what I feel.
And it's a part of them trying to starve out the population, make us more poor, make us more dependent on government. They need people that need them. And that's why they're trying to grow the government footprint. They're trying to federalize everything, elections, public health policy. They're trying to override Florida. That's why Biden is using that rhetoric like we're going to get these governors out of the way. Luckily, we have the best damn governor in the country.
Absolutely.
He called a special session in which they're going to try to strengthen their resistance against the federal mandates because it's going to end up in the courts ultimately. So Governor Ron DeSantis continuing to lead the way per usual.
I like that flag I sent you.
Yeah, don't tread on Florida. Can you pull that up on your phone? I want to show the people if you got it. I want to show y'all this new don't tread on Florida. I guess it's like just a logo right now, but I would love to see it on a t-shirt. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I believe DeSantis.
Salty Army in the chat. Love it. Oh yeah, we're out here in Central Florida. A lot of patriotism. Let's see if we can zoom in on this. There we go. Don't tread on Florida.
See Ron DeSantis signature on the bottom.
Ron DeSantis signature. Love it. I need to get one of those.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Bumper sticker or something like that. Almost wore my Gaston flag t-shirt.
He's the best, man. He's the best.
It's all about freedom, man. Freedom is your birthright. Beautiful out here. This used to be nationwide. Oh, she had a kid yelling out the window. Trying to make it about Trump. You still got those people. Trump derangement syndrome. Y'all will not believe this, or maybe you will. So there's a news publication. Some of you may have heard of it. It's called The Guardian. And they ran a hit piece on Candace O. And they said that she was calling for the United States to invade Australia the same way we invaded Afghanistan. So, spread democracy around the globe. And they're basically trying to say, look how radical this right-wing pundit Candace Owens is. She's calling for the invasion of Australia. And all Candace Owens did, if you watch the clip, if you watch her little monologue from her show, she listed out everything tyrannical going on in Australia. So it's very convenient that when The Guardian mentions Candace Owens and what she said, they leave out all of the very real and truthful things that are happening in Australia. And they're focused on one little piece of things one thing that she said, which she was clearly joking, where she said, we invaded Afghanistan. We spent all this money to spread democracy. When are we going to do that to Australia? When is that coming? When are we going to use taxpayer dollars to go and invade Australia to liberate them? And that's a very great anecdote, actually. I love it because at the very least, we should be sanctioning Australia. We should not do business with them at all. The fact that we even consider them an ally at this point is problematic when their government is oppressing their people. So you can check out the Candace Owens monologue. She posted it to her Twitter page. I just saw it today, actually. I already covered it in my first live stream. They're literally telling Australians, you can't travel, you can't have as many people in your house as you want. You can't go beyond 3 miles, a 3-mile radius of your house. All these other super crazy, draconian, psychotic, unscientific measures put in place by the government. So one other thing that's really funny about The Guardian, so they post that, leave out the key information because, simpletons are just going to read the headline and say, whoa, that's a radical right-wing extremist like Candace Owens. The Guardian posted just today how Australian teens, actually kids, ages 15 and under, are not able to travel back to Australia if they're in the UK because you have to be vaccinated. So imagine that. Imagine you leaving the country, your country of birth, you go to travel somewhere and you're not allowed to come back to your home country until you've been vaccinated. Medical tyranny. So it's kind of funny that The Guardian would run that article today, basically confirming everything Candace Owens said, that Australia is a radical police state. So, but they call themselves The Guardian. All this fake news, it backfires. All this propaganda backfires. All this gatekeeping of information backfires. All the gaslighting backfires. Hence, Let's Go Brandon. That desperate journalist or field reporter, does she realize that Let's Go Brandon would now be what she's defined by? She created this gigantic monster, and now everybody can chant Let's Go Brandon. You could say the other thing too, F Joe Biden if you want. But you could say Let's Go Brandon, and there's nothing they can do about it. Because the people who don't understand what's going on, guess what they're going to do? They're going to go Google, what does Let's Go Brandon mean? And they got to tell the truth about it. They have to tell you now. How do you lie about what Let's Go Brandon means? You really can't. I suppose they might try, but they won't be successful. having a good time out here. And since we're in the business of telling the truth on this channel, I want to say a true thing. Rachel Levine is a dude. Rachel Levine is a dude. And yet gets
Joe ain't gonna have no clothes on either.
what is it? I forget what the title is, the award. A gold star, 4-star general or something, first female. It's a dude. That's not the America I grew up in. Huh?
No, Ireland. I'm Irish. So
Oh, okay.
are you
Gotcha.
Irish? No.
I actually am part Irish.
Really? Cool, man. That's cool, man.
Little,
Part Irish.
I'm like 14% Irish.
Erin go
so I
Brock.
can celebrate St. Patrick's Day without it being cultural
I'll give
appropriation.
that.
I'm allowed to do it.
That's
There you go. There you
You know
go.
what I am?
Erin go
Hold
Brock.
on. Hold on.
Polish?
I'm a lot of. Well, I'm mostly Irish.
Next
but,
to Ireland.
Just got into town. I had to come.
Thank you.
Friends, I got a wreck.
Let's go, Brandon.
Did you read a book, man? How the Irish saved humanity. It's really fascinating. Erin go Brock.
Good crowd out here, man. Who keeps spamming the chat talking about JP Morgan? We heard you the first like 6 times you said it.
I hope you didn't get that corona shot because it can kill a lot of people.
Read my shirt.
Corona.
Read my shirt. I can't say it on YouTube, but I'm agreeing with you what you're saying. But I'm live right now on YouTube. I don't want to get my channel
I
in
can't
trouble.
get it because I drink this stuff my brother makes.
Yeah.
It has grapefruit in it and it kills all the germs.
Yeah. Say no to globalists. A lot of people don't know Build Back Better is a globalist slogan.
They all say the
Australia,
same thing.
Canada, New Zealand, and the UK are all using that same slogan.
And in different languages in Europe too.
Yep.
I heard in different languages.
Oh, different
With
languages? Wow.
Subtitles with Merkel and
You know
they all said the same thing.
Do you know what is not a globalist slogan? Make America Great Again.
And America first.
It's uniquely American.
And every country should think of themselves first.
Yep.
Australia first.
Yeah,
Sweden
Argentina,
first.
everywhere. Brazil.
Venezuela first.
Yes, here you go. Savannah, oh my gosh, I love that name, Savannah. It's awesome. Yeah, I love that. We have another Savannah.
Saint Nificent.
Yep, she actually came over one day. She's 12. She played the saxophone for us. And the Star Spangled Banner, she tried. Okay, she'll get it. She'll come over and get it. Telling you about.
All right, hold on. Let me check something real quick. I'm looking in the chat right now.
No, I'm Kristen. My Haley is my daughter.
All right, John Hopkins or whatever your name is. We get it, man. We get it, bro. Chill out. Calm down. If you keep spamming the chat, I'm gonna have the moderators remove you. Just stop it. We get it. We get it. What are you doing besides spamming my chat to make all this happen? Make it all go away. Why don't you start your own YouTube channel and start broadcasting that? Don't use my YouTube channel to broadcast this, all right? Last warning. Also, guys, for everyone else in the chat, because I can't pull up my previous videos, remind me some of the topics. What are some of the hot topics right now? I was gonna go look through the list of things I covered. What are some of the hot topics right now to cover? What's going on? I know that this or next week on Monday, we're going to be covering a massive protest in New York City going across the Brooklyn Bridge. People from all walks of life coming together to resist tyranny, COVID tyranny, medical dictatorship, Bill de Blasio up there ruining lives. All right, John, that's it. You're out of here, buddy. You're gone, buddy. No more from John. Told you stop spamming my chat. Now nobody can see your comments. Nobody can see it. And don't you dare try to play, oh, you censor my speech. Nope. This is association. I can do what I want on my channel. And I don't want you spamming my chat. Start your own channel and push your own agenda.
Oh, then you'll come back to Boston.
Bye, Felicia.
This is
Oh, food prices and empty store shelves. I've been seeing different videos of that. Empty store shelves. They're trying to starve us out.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. I did a 5K. I was like, yeah, I'm just doing that one.
You got your food supply stocked up. They're trying to starve us out. You know, Bill.
It's happening too. They're putting up. You can see the faux facades at all the stores. Like mayonnaise, what used to be 3 rows, now it's 8 rows and less back. And
Oh, yeah.
Stocking up on shampoo and everything, soap and.
yeah, I got my Budweiser margaritas.
I mean, you got to stock up on what's important.
No, you
I
got it.
stock up on, yeah.
Yeah, stock up on it. So we've been getting things like
Whatever's
that.
important to
Everything,
you.
not just food.
Beans, canned goods, a lot of protein. So we're getting a lot of like canned chicken, canned tuna.
Get yourself a
And
nice.
then later, if nothing happens, we got food for a while.
I know. That's
And
the
it's not
idea.
like you're not gonna not eat the food. You just won't
stock
shop
up
for a
on it,
little.
Did you know that Bill Gates is the world's largest private farmland owner?
Oh yeah.
I wonder why. Huh. I can't
The
figure that one
guy,
out.
Bill Gates is like literally like a major like stockholder for almost everything. We were just listening to like who owns everything.
Yeah.
Vanguard, BlackRock, Bill Gates. They literally own everything.
Yeah, Bill Gates has said the world's overpopulated, hung out with the pedophile that wanted to repopulate the world with his sperm, referring to Jeffrey Epstein.
Here we go.
Sickos running the world, man.
Thank you, sir.
I like the energy out here, you guys. This is really good.
Right side
It's
broadcast.
real.
Normally doesn't wear a hat. He's on right side broadcasting. Normally doesn't wear a hat.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I probably will when I go to New York. It just depends on the event.
Yeah.
I wore my MAGA hat at the last rally at Des Moines. Keeps the sun out of my eyes.
Yep.
Last time I had like a sunburn on my forehead. Kind of crazy.
Exactly.
Gotta
Now,
keep
we
the
saw
sun
you
on my
at the
face.
Sarasota one.
Yeah. That was a great one. That's where Trump gave us a shout out.
Yeah, Trump gave you guys a big shout out. We all sat through 3 hours of like storm and torrential rain, and then like another 3 hours of 100-degree heat, and nobody left.
Nobody
That was the
left.
beauty of it. No one left. People just kept coming.
Okay, back to the chat. Sorry about that. Magnificent, the CCP owns a lot of farmland too. I don't doubt it. They're doing everything they can to weaken this country. Every single thing. Luciano said, Magnificent, my stores are pretty good so far. The only shelves that are thinned out are the soda, cookies, and other junk food. If you're a health nut, you're fine for now. Yeah, I can't really tell you anything about healthy stuff because that would be seen as medical misinformation. But I'll just tell you, I got my own little strategic stockpile of immunity boosting supplements, all kind of things that I like. Keeps me feeling good and great. I try to eat healthy, but I'm not quite there yet. Matter of fact, I consume a lot of meat because I know they're trying to ban it, trying to get rid of it. Hey, we got people from Northern California in the chat. Is this all I got to do to get more people watching my live streams? Is just go live on a street corner? We're at 279. God bless you all. Love y'all.
All right. We got 2 more coming in.
We got more people showing up here. People get mad at this. I don't see it. I don't get it. I don't really use profanity. Not a lot. But like this, I feel what they're saying. I feel it. Mike, do you recall the Arizona protests when Alex Jones showed up and yelled on a car hood, hang Biden and Fauci? I do remember that. I don't know if I remember him saying that, but I do remember him getting the crowd to chant 1776. That was wild. That was the first time I saw Alex Jones in person. And then I actually met him in DC like 2 months later. Just think about this, guys. think about how people are coming together. Think about the positivity that's coming out of this, the unity that's coming out of this. They're raising money for the 13 service members, 13 fallen service members. If you're just tuning in, that all came off of this street corner rally. I'm gonna show you some of the artwork they're selling.
It's about learning. Why are we?
Check it out. There's the 13 names right there. All good stuff. You hear all them horns honking? You know what's up. Where am I at? Port Orange, Florida. The beach is right up there. The Atlantic Ocean. Someone said Buck O'Fiden. Sorry, I'm scrolling up in the chat, guys. Now they're trying to vaccinate infants. It's getting real weird. It's getting real weird out here. Trying to vaccinate infants. They want to get all your money. They want to spy on your bank account. Biden wants to spy on your bank account. Find a liberal that is on board with that. Find some liberals like, good, I hope he does. I love that. I support that. They're talking about spying on your text messages. And they're using the January 6th insurrection, air quotes, as justification for a power grab. You know, the January 6th situation where the feds subverted it. The federales, the alphabet boys. Can't afford a freaking pot roast anymore. Stock up, folks. The dark winter is coming. Oh, they're about to lock down hard this winter. Watch it happen. Mike Nificent is my hero. Thank you, Rachel. I'm just a guy that says true things on the internet. I'm just happy we got rid of that guy John in the chat. He was getting weird, man. Just spam my chat. Goofball, spamming my chat. I don't like that. So I shut him down. Anyway. If we win the House in 2022, we can make Trump Speaker of the House. I mean, I guess. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing that happened. Alec Baldwin. Whew. How did that happen? Who let that slip? Who let that happen? I'm gonna ask some people. Hey, what happened with Alec Baldwin? I hear he killed somebody.
He did. What? Yeah.
Yeah.
He killed the photographer thing on the set.
But how did that happen? I know it was a prop gun, but
they had real bullets on it.
so somebody did that.
Yeah, somebody did it. Yeah.
Somebody, yeah. I wonder with what information that I don't want to get conspiratorial, but somebody did that on purpose, and
it killed her, the choreographer, and it also injured one of the producers.
yeah.
But to be honest with you, it's probably destroyed his reputation.
The what?
It's probably destroyed Alex Baldwin completely now.
Yeah.
That will follow him the rest of his career.
Yep. And what's crazy, did you see that he tweeted like back in 2017 what it must feel like to accidentally kill someone? He tweeted that. and it was in response to like an officer-involved shooting or something like that. It was really bizarre.
That is weird. That is very strange.
A little too synchronistic for my liking. There's a lot of evil going on right now in the world. It really is. Who does that? Somebody put live rounds in a prop gun? Who does that? You got them promoting 666 at every corner. Patents, cryptocurrency patent 666. HR bill 6666. Gain of function research funded in the amount of $666,000. Just a coincidence, I'm sure, you guys. It's definitely not spiritual warfare. There's definitely no plan for totalitarian rule over your life to force inject you with medicine, denying you the sovereignty over the most intimate aspect of your humanity, your sacred temple given to you by God. It's a beast system. Absolutely, it's a beast system. A beast system which the Pope supports. The Pope wants you to show your medical papers. So they subverted the Catholic Church as well. Pedophile priests and all that. There's a lot, man. Let me not even get started on this beautiful Friday. Talk about how this evil is just so pervasive. It's in your face all the time.
All the
The
time.
Satanism.
They don't hide anymore.
Yeah, it's Satanism. You see, they're showing it to the world, like satanic shoes and Tony Hawk's blood skateboard, blood in the paint. The Wuhan lab was given $666,000 by Fauci. Why would you pick that number?
Right. Did you ever heard that Build Back Better is BBB
Yep.
or 666?
Yeah. HR bill 6666.
Yes.
6.66 million people received like double doses of the vaccine or something like that.
Yeah.
There's someone by 66.6%.
Oh yeah, Obama's birthday party, his 60th birthday party, and they had a thing where they wanted people to donate either $6 or $60 for Obama's 60th birthday party.
What about
at that.
Joe
I sup-
Biden's 30330? If you divide that
yeah.
by 2020, it comes out to 666.
Yeah. There was this guy I used to be friends with in Minnesota, and he would just write all of it off as it's just a coincidence. It's just a
How many
coincidence.
times is it no longer a coincidence?
Before it's mathematically impossible, before they're just putting it right in your face. Dragon Slayer says the satanic has been around for a long time. Trump exposed a lot. That's why they're really hating on him again. And if you think about it, the world's most evil people don't like Trump. How does that happen? The people that go to those spirit cooking dinners and do the mock human sacrifices, the cremation of care, Bohemian Grove, all that weird demonic stuff, they all don't like Trump. And there's a reason why people like me who never paid attention to politics, all of a sudden 2016 something changed and the Lord has awakened many. So now you have the Great Awakening against the Great Reset. That's what's happening in the world right now. And there are people who don't see it, but they'll see it when you show it to them. And there's people that will not see it at all. Some people... Lots of sentiment out here. The presidency of Donald J. Trump awakened many, not just here in the United States, but globally. I believe God has called his children to battle. God has called his children into battle. And many people who grew up in the church or just, believers are now using their platform to protect the innocent. You got Texas with the abortion law, which doesn't go far enough because they're still allowing you to have abortions. They're just saying once the heartbeat is detected, you can't do it. Well, that's good. I mean, you shouldn't want to stop a beating heart unless you're just a demon, but it's still a baby before that. It's still a person. It's still God's divine creation. Unless abortion is completely outlawed, unless Roe v. Wade is completely repealed, then evil still wins in that battlefront. And once children are born, look what happens. They get sexualized, propagandized, robbed of their innocence, and people like me speak out against it. I mean, half of it I didn't even know was going on before Trump was elected. I was forced to wake up by the election of Donald Trump. And so were many others, even the ones that hate him. They started paying attention to politics. So now that we got your attention, after all the Trump hatred, now that Biden's in there, the guy you voted for, how do you feel? Oh, you're starting to see that it's not all Trump. It wasn't Trump, actually. Your gas prices were much lower. Your life was probably much improved. I thought Biden was supposed to fix everything. Now those people who are awakened by their hatred of Trump, now they're starting to see what's really going on. Can't be mad at that now, can you? 70 likes in 3 minutes. Haha, love you guys. Yes, please give it a thumbs up. Please. If you're new also, please subscribe. Smash that subscribe and hit that bell notification. I might just have to do this on Fridays. I might just have to make this a norm, especially because this is growing. When I talked to my man Joey earlier, he told me that like only about 10 or 15 people show up, and we got at least 25, 30. If you count the people that are, some people walked around the corner there. $294 watching. Yeah, we're almost at 300. Saint Nificent, God bless you. God bless you. Abortion is murder. It is, absolutely. You got to tell the truth just full-throatedly. You got to just say it. Abortion is murder. Rachel Levine is a man. It's a dude. You have to say things like that because they're trying to subvert the truth. How many kids are going to grow up now thinking that there's more than two genders and men can have babies? That's sick. These people are sick.
Yeah, it is.
I want my country back. When we called it the flu and there were two genders.
We are one people.
Yeah.
One people. That's all we are.
One nation under God.
That's right.
I want comedy back. When everything was, you just laughed. I miss comedy. I miss football without it being political.
You can't speak your mind. You can't say
Right.
anything.
We turn a blind eye to tyranny in the first world country like Australia, which has devolved back into its original prison colony. I'm just saying, I want my country back. America is not a mistake. It's not an accident. It's not an experiment. It's intelligent design. It's God's creation. The founders had the Spirit of the Lord when they wrote up those beautiful documents. That's why there's so much wealth and prosperity here. And why people around the world want to come here. And you've got these wicked people trying to destroy the reasons people want to come here. You want to curb immigration, destroy America. It's pretty simple. And what they're doing is actually destroying it with immigration, illegal immigration, using a welfare magnet, printing all these dollars. I'm just showing you guys the sunset. You don't want to see my face. You're going to see this sunset right here in Central Florida. All right, guys. We got 660 likes. Let's just get it past that number. Let's do it right now. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Let's get it past there. Everybody, if you have not liked it, like it right now. We got 663. I don't even want to see it. Let's just go past it. Go past it. Come on. Give it likes. Like it. Like it. Boom. Okay. We're in the clear. I was being a little bit extra with that. Like, oh no, 666 people like my stream. No. I was just being funny. They want to spy on your bank accounts. Joey, they want to spy on your bank account, man. They want to know what's in there and what you're spending your money on. And guess what their threshold was? $600. So they just upped it to $10,000. They want your money.
$600. That's crazy, man.
Anybody with more than $600 in their bank account is subject to an IRS monitoring.
I want to check their bank accounts. That's what I want to do.
Right. The people that are worth hundreds of millions of dollars that have worked in government for 50 plus years, like Biden and Nancy Pelosi and Maxine Waters.
And they're spending all that money just to waste it.
Yeah.
Other countries for ridiculous things.
Yeah.
And we got how many homeless people that live in DC? I mean, I was out there. It was tent city right there.
Yeah. And that's the thing. If people want to, I don't want to see people homeless and struggling. I don't want to see people homeless and struggling. But how come the people that are like, we got to save everybody, we need to grow government to save everybody, why don't they just take their own wealth and go feed a homeless person? Go put a homeless person in a hotel right now. Go put them through the workforce. Figure out why they're homeless.
Those are the people.
They don't want to do that. They want to take our money.
Yeah, they say that, they raise that money, and then they put it in their pocket.
Yeah, every socialist is like a capitalist. They want to capitalize on fear, on your insecurities. They want your money. It's funny, they say capitalism's about greed. You're telling me socialism's not about greed?
There's a movie called...
It's all about greed.
V for Vendetta.
I need to watch that again.
You heard about that?
It's been a long time since I've seen it. I don't even remember.
That's like what's going on right now. You can see that.
I might watch that tonight, man. It's like, does art imitate life or does life imitate art? How many things have kind of come to fruition that were either telegraphed in a movie or they foreshadowed it, like, you know?
Yeah. We got a trigger.
Not today, Satan! Not today, Satan!
Oh, he's a Build Back Better guy?
Your dreams! And the psyop of the television!
The Tell Lie Vision. Too many people watch that Tell Lie Vision program. Now back to our regularly scheduled program, brought to you by Pfizer.
It's a program, yeah.
Right.
You look like a pedophile.
Triggered!
One big psyop! Stop watching CNN!
We need a bullhorn.
He loves
God
that.
bless! Yes, don't pull your window up and let me
Pretty soon, Biden's gas prices will make it so they can't drive. So that's part of the agenda. What do you think about these rising gas prices here in Florida? He said, Joe Biden bragged about getting millions of cars off the road.
Really?
We will get millions of automobiles off the road.
Yeah, it's just all deliberate, you know.
Oh, it's all by design. It's a controlled demolition of the United States.
Right.
Starting with that virus that just so happened to come after they held the event 201 that Bill and Melinda Gates were part of. Just,
Yeah, one day,
a coincidence.
I didn't realize how corrupted they were, but now it's obvious.
Yeah.
I'm still wondering what's up with this Taliban stuff. They got all of our equipment, all our ammunition and all.
Yeah.
Artillery.
And all the precious metals that now China will have access to. So China will have a monopoly on that because we abandoned our strategic air base over there.
And he's still in office.
He's still in office.
Trump tweets. They want to impeach him.
Maybe The Taliban has one of Hunter Biden's laptops. That might be it.
But then I got to my other
The
bird.
one that went back that way earlier, I think.
Can't give it to the FBI. They don't want it.
No, they don't. They want to investigate January 6th peaceful protesters.
Yeah.
They're going undercover.
HBO had a documentary on the 20th, and the guy that smoked the joint in the Capitol, Good Lion TV guy, he's in that documentary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have yet to see it, but so they talked to him for about 2 hours.
Yeah.
There's a lot to say.
I'll have to check it out.
And let's see, he talked with Michael Jacob. Yeah, Jacob, J-A-C-O, a couple of days ago. And
So, you know, they got a flag wave going on in Orange City right now. Paint the Trump is at that one. Some of my other friends. That one's more PG. This one's rated R, I guess. Nothing wrong with that. I'm into it. It's whatever. And tomorrow is Let's Go Brandon Day for college football. The original Let's Go Brandon. You won't be revving that engine much longer when the gas prices go up. The people revving their motorcycle engines won't be doing it too much longer with these gas prices, huh? It's going to be bad for even motorcycles. You know, Joe Biden bragged about getting millions of cars off the road. That's his plan.
Yeah, he wants to do it later.
Yeah. He said he will not tax us, but inflation is the invisible tax. It's already a tax. And it hurts the people who, it hurts us.
Yes, it does. At $3.29 a gallon.
Ridiculous.
Goes up 15 cents overnight and drops a penny every 4 or 5 days.
Remember when he bragged about how much money people saved on their 4th of July picnic?
Yes.
Man.
He's got somebody tell him what to say, too.
Oh yeah, and he still screws it up. Reads from a teleprompter. My butt's been wiped. He actually said that. I love how all the people that voted for Biden just pretend like that didn't happen. They're like, he did not say my butt's been wiped. Oh really? Then what did he say? I'd love to hear it. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you. 16 cents, baby. Someone said, Michael Hawks says, at least I understand all of you and you understand me and I understand the millions of problems 24/7. I'm guessing you guys are just chatting amongst yourselves in there, right? That's not what that is? Get your Christmas shopping done before December. Yeah. These Grinches are going to try to steal Christmas. I mean, Joe Biden's the most popular president in United States history. Can't you tell? Can't you hear all these horns honking? They're honking in contempt. They're angry. They're Biden supporters. Not exactly. In a weird way, maybe, just maybe, the selection of Joe Biden was to actually awaken many, many, many more. Could be just the second wave of the Great Awakening. Think about it. I told you I'm a part of that first wave. The Donald Trump wave when he got elected in 2016. I was shaken out of a slumber in which I thought CNN was real news. I actually watched election coverage of the 2016 election on CNN. I watched it there. Okay? Then you got people that were so blinded by their visceral hatred of Trump, they just didn't want to hear anything he had to say. They didn't want to hear anything his supporters had to say. Completely ostracized us. Families were ruined. Divorces, all of the separations, people fired, people beat up, people run off the road, all of that evil. And now they thought that they were doing the right thing. A lot of people voted for this guy in good faith, thinking he's going to change, he's going to heal, he's a man of decency, honor, respect, truth, and he's got this. He is mentally fit. So now what do those people say? Now that they can see the gas prices are up, now they can see the border crisis, they see the ships stuck off of our coast in a holding pattern. He's telling you, you're not going to get your goods for Christmas. Christmas is going to suck. He's dividing the nation, spitting lies. Gasoline shortages. We saw that already, a gasoline shortage. You've seen food shortage. You've seen worker shortages, grocery shelves. And all he's trying to do is sell you on his Build Back Better plan. I think a lot of people are waking up to that. I even told you guys about my mom. My own mom is like, I can't stand Joe Biden. She's not the biggest Trump fan either, but she sees that Trump was better. Millions of people see that. So that's good. And thank you to everybody that has super chatted. You guys are rock stars. You guys help keep this channel going. You really do. This is how I feed my family. Just think about it, man. If I can accumulate enough wealth, resources, etc., to keep my kids at home so they don't have to go through the public indoctrination system, that helps me to raise kids that are going to understand what this country is about, what it stands for, what it means, and I won't have to worry about fighting with a school board, protesting a school board that wants to muzzle them all day and then cram critical race theory trash down their throat. So it all starts with having enough resources to be able to homeschool. So that's just, you know, it's not like I'm going to buy some Jordans and material items. I'm trying to pay my bills and take care of my family, and I appreciate all of you who donate for that. Thank you. So it seems like this is starting to wind down a little bit, but I think I'll be back. This is Port Orange, Florida. Just a few miles south of Daytona Beach. That's it. We're right here. It's just right here. Every Friday, this street corner. Every Friday, right on this street corner. Joey said it's been a long road, Mike. You've been with me from the beginning, so you remember the videos I made in my car and all. Let's do this again. I will. I will. So down that road, that's where you go to get to the beach. And we're on this street corner right here. I forget what the name of this street is. I think it's Dunlawton. Yeah. How about Alec Baldwin? Yeah, I covered that. Hold up. Justin P says, show your face, Mike, for all the newbies. I bet they don't know you're black. Well, I'm actually not black because of it for Trump. I mean, Joe Biden told me that, so I'm actually not black. I'm just saying. Because I had a hard what did he say? If you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black. Not you are not black, you ain't black. Yeah, if you're new, subscribe, please. Mike is black? Funny. Mike is American. Someone said Mike is American. That's the correct answer. Even before that, child of God. Politically homeless lady said, this is funny. What's funny? If anybody's watching that that feels that way, you know, because there are some bigots out there. They probably voted for Joe Biden. If you play the video clip of him saying you ain't black and poor kids are just as bright as white kids and this country is doomed, not just because of African Americans. I mean, I suppose you can just bury your head in the sand. He didn't say that. Trump is the racist. Trump said the N-word, but can't produce a video of it, ever. Meanwhile, you can produce hundreds of videos of Joe Biden saying awful, bigoted things. The kids used to come up and reach up in the pool and rub my hairy legs, and I learned about roaches, and I love kids jumping on my lap, which is a whole nother can of worms. But he was talking about the black kids standing there with him. Thank you for that super chat. Let me scroll back up here. Who was that? Claudia Dawkins. God bless you. Thank you. You're helping take care of little Roman, Claudia. Thank you. Let's go, Brandon. Yeah, so I think this is wrapping up. I mean, the sun's about to set. Let me show you some of these Patriots on the street. Enough. I don't like having the camera just on me. You want to see what's going on here. You want to see my face more. I do live streams Monday through Friday in front of my beautiful American flag tapestry. You hear all those horns honking. You hear all the horns honking. Leah checking in with the super chat. Thank you, Leah. You hear all this support and love out here? This is great. That is a nice Jeep. The weather is beautiful in Florida right now. Last time I came out here like this, I was sweating bullets. Where's the evidence that Biden got 81 million votes? I don't see it.
I don't either.
They keep insisting he got 81 million, but he can't even go to his hometown without being confronted with people like us.
Exactly.
Where are his supporters that greet him?
He ain't got any. Like my bumper sticker says, he got selected, not elected.
Yeah. Biden supporters from beyond the grave. That's what that is. Literally. Did y'all see the report? And I don't know, it could have been debunked, but back in November, supposedly Will Smith's deceased father voted. And guess who he voted for? All the dead people that are still on voter rolls are all registered Democrats. It's kind of interesting, huh? Probably just one of those coincidences. Coincidences like Event 201, coincidence, all the other things that are coincidences, coincidence. Sorry that this phone keeps pointing at the ground. I think I got to get a new selfie stick thing. Trump won by a landslide. America's pissed off. Good. What's going to take for those that are stubborn and hard-headed to wake up? They got to get kicked in the ass by the government. They got to be affected by this. They got to have that government boot come crashing through their backside before they decide to take a stand. It has to affect you first. And it will. they weren't playing music, I would have stood at the corner the whole way. The whole
We need
time.
our country back. We got to get our country back. We need it back now.
From these devils.
From these devils is correct.
Wicked people, wicked.
More people are dying in this country than before he took office.
Right. More people homeless, more people strung out on drugs.
Hold up your ass, you fucking fat piece of shit. Go eat another fucking
Well, it's mostly about me.
I was selling races too because I grew up in the hood with the brothers and everything else, and I had a woman raise me that was of color and took care of 5 kids while my mother worked, and it was a beautiful lady, older retired woman, nice lady. So
We all bleed the same.
yes,
We're all children of God.
that's right.
We're all one in the body of Christ.
And I hate them selling us racism. There's little groups of
Only-
everybody.
Only the father of lies would want to reduce you down to your skin color.
Right. Best friends of mine were of color, so I don't want to hear that. Sell that to somebody else. You know what I mean? To
And,
try
you
to
know-
make my children and my grandchildren believe that stuff. It's wrong.
Yeah. And Biden said he's going to heal the nation while he's
Yeah.
telling Republicans, get out of the way.
Yeah.
And he keeps saying white supremacy is the
White
biggest
supremacy,
domestic terror threat in the country.
Right. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. The guy that eulogized the Klansman. Obama actually eulogized Robert Byrd.
I was behind Obama, but
Yeah.
for 8 years I didn't see too much getting done. But other than that, I thought he spoke well. He's a good president. But I didn't see anything getting really done.
Yeah.
But I gave him a chance. I mean, you know, you got to give everybody a chance. I gave this guy a chance, and right away he turned this country in and out.
Yep.
So my chance is over with him.
Yep.
And I don't believe that Trump lost the election fair.
Right.
I don't think anybody in history ever got 81 million votes.
Right. And now they're acknowledging Biden's approval rating is really down there, but I don't think it was ever high to begin with.
Well, he's a liar. He's been lying for 47 years. If you look back on the stuff I watched CNN, ABC, I watched them all. But if you get to the real truth of it, he's been lying for 47 years.
Right. How funny is that? Like, the guy that's been in government for 50 years is going to make all these changes.
Yeah.
If you just vote for him, he's going to make all these changes.
He's going to unite the country. We're more divided now with him president than ever.
He's been dividing the country a long time.
Yes.
A picture? Yeah. Are you a fan or something? Yeah? Okay.
I just seen you on YouTube.
Nice.
I went to the second to the last rally with Trump.
Yeah? The one in
Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
Okay, before the election you referred to
Yeah,
that one?
that was
Was that the
awesome.
Butler, Pennsylvania one? The one where there are like
The one at the
50,000 people?
airport?
Yeah. I mean, he did all of his rallies at the airport last year because he was flying in on Air Force One, so they always
Yeah.
did an airport hangar. Got it? Did it take? Cool. Yeah, you're welcome. Nice meeting you, man. God bless.
You guys do it here all the time, or?
This is my first time at this one.
grab
But
a
yeah,
flag,
talk
grab a
to that
flag,
guy.
stand
Talk to him.
Come on.
He is the organizer.
Wait,
That's the guy you want to talk to.
Yes, I'll put it on the Facebook too. On Facebook and the website. You go. Oh, my. Yeah, there you go.
Give him all the info.
And then we actually got a new corporate get ready to have.
Sorry, man. I forgot. I wasn't looking at my phone, and I'm sorry. It's like swaying all over the place. I'm sorry if you guys might be puking or something right now. That's my bad. I need to get one of those stabilizers. Hey, pup.
Now we're gonna have a Christmas one too.
Look at this
Got to
pup for
put American
freedom.
flag around his neck.
Yeah, puppy for freedom.
That's it. Puppy for
Listen,
freedom.
have your songs and you want. I don't want to crowd in. I don't want to crowd in. Well, I am going to come. I just want to crowd. Yeah, why not?
The whole world misses President Trump. One of my favorite things to do at these Trump rallies is talk to the immigrants who came here from Vietnam, from the Philippines, from China. They love President Trump. They love this country. I mean, they fled totalitarian regimes. Those are the best people to interview. No offense to my fellow countrymen, but immigrants who came here, they're my favorite people to interview. They understand more than anybody else what's going on in our country. Old school.
Things have to be thought of differently.
Oh, you're good. Mike is my brother in Christ. Thank you, Matt. God bless. I should go get me a Publix sub. Oh, man. If you know, you know. Publix. Publix deli slaps, man. You get some of the best subs you ever had. It's a Florida grocery store, but I think they're also up in Georgia as well. Maybe in the Carolinas. I'm not sure. You know what we need down here? In-N-Out Burger. Make it happen. We need some In-N-Out. Chick-fil-A is also resisting this tyranny as well. Not really a shocker about Chick-fil-A. So this movement is only going to grow. Whoa. Are you serious? Let's Go Brandon topping the charts. And I think there's like 4 or 5 rappers that have made songs about it. And I guess they're kind of fighting over it, which is whatever. I mean, nobody owns that. You own the rights to the phrase "Let's Go Brandon." I said it first. I made the song first. Anyway, you got "Let's Go Brandon" topping the charts on iTunes. How long before they ban that? They're gonna make "Let's Go Brandon" hate speech. It's coming. You're not allowed to say that. Ooh. Enjoy it while you can. The gas prices are going up. I feel like these street corner flag waves, I feel like they started in Florida and they've gone nationwide. This is the first place I saw them. And I think it's exploded. It's all across the state. This happens everywhere in Florida, man. West Melbourne, West Palm, Central Florida, everywhere. South Florida, Miami. I've seen them everywhere. Luciano says, I accidentally deleted Galactic. Please reinstate him. I don't know how to do that, actually. I don't know how to find that. That stupid reporter gave us so much material. Total backfire. Yeah, absolutely it backfired. You love it. There's nothing they can do about this. Nothing. You can't even do a college game day without somebody holding up a sign behind them or chanting the Boston Red Sox game. There's nothing they can do. Nothing can stop this. Galactic Warrior is a patriot. Reinstate him. What do you mean? I mean, he was blocked. I don't know how to unblock him. You heading out? Oh, okay. All right, man. I'll see you later. We'll chat. I want to do some videos next week, maybe. Yeah. All right. I'll hit you up. I guess I should wrap up too. I gotta get home. I really do. My wife is gonna kill me. I gotta go take care of little Roman. I do. I forgot what sleep is. 4 months sleep regression is no joke. All the people that are, which is very few, people saying F Trump, they're not pro-Biden. They just hate Trump. This is Trump derangement syndrome. That's all it ever was, Trump derangement syndrome. They were always anti-Trump. They were never pro-anything. I've talked about this before, like you should really be pro-something instead of anti-something. People are pro-freedom, but they're also against Biden. So they actually stand for something. The other side was just anti-Trump. And they would admit it. I just don't like Donald Trump. Well, what do you like? Anyways, I'm wrapping this up, you guys. I want to thank you all for tuning in today. God bless you. Make sure that you give this a thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any live streams. Find me on Getter. Search Mike Nificent on Getter. Find me on Telegram, Mike Nificent 813. Find me on all these social media platforms. I will catch you guys in the next stream. It will be New York City. I'm going to New York City because we're going to protest and cover that for the world to see all of the mandates and the resistance to it. So I'm going to New York City. We're going to march across the Brooklyn Bridge to oppose Bill de Blasio's medical dictatorship. So be on the lookout for that. God bless you guys. I'll catch you in the next stream.